Hello there folks, back again for another video. In this one we're going to be having a look at another miniature reveal that has popped up on the old Warcom website for the upcoming Middle-earth Strategy Battle Game edition, and of course the War of the Rohirrim. This time we have another of the side characters that's a little bit villainous, as you could have told by his cloak and his dashing good looks. But this is Lord Thorne of the Wold. He is one of the many lords of Rohan under Helm Hammerhand's rule, an extravagant-looking nobleman with an ingratiating air. Lord Thorne has long since served his liege in times of war and become a trusted advisor. Yet Thorne has great ambition and a lust for power which could bring his loyalties into doubt. And here is the absolutely lovely new miniature for him. Before we get started, he is a Forge World Resin piece, as that has been noted at the very bottom of this particular article. Looking very nice, very dashing, sort of keeping a look over what's going on, sword at the ready, ready to dash away at a moment's notice, perhaps swishing that cloak as only a villain can do. Very, very nice miniature indeed. Very cool. Lord Thorne is the latest character to be revealed for the Middle-earth Strategy Battle Game, a craven lordling of Rohan sworn to King Helm, whose ambition leads to a betrayal. Ooh, interesting. He is a Rohan hero of fortitude. There we go, so it's good to see that the hero of fortitude, etc. is still going to be part of the game. And the only way usurpers of Edoras players can field Traitor Rohan units. Interesting. So he'll be using him alongside the likes of Wolf and Frecker, as you can see at the bottom, below that. But yeah, can field Traitor Rohan, so that probably means just the traditional Rohan miniatures, but alongside the likes of Wolf and Frecker and the like as well, which is very, very interesting. His whole deal is betraying Rohan, as his special rule shows below. So he has a couple of passives here, which have been revealed alongside what we saw for Frecker. We've got lots of fun little abilities coming up that are very characterful. So Traitor of Rohan, passive. When Lord Thorne betrays Helm and sides with Wolf, he takes a number of his followers with him to attack Edoras. Lord Thorne may only include Rohirrim traitors in his warband. So your warriors of Rohan, your riders of Rohan, that type of faction. I'm sure they will break down exactly who can be taken as that. I would imagine it would be traditional warriors and riders, and the more elite elements will probably still be part of the regular Rohan army and won't be able to take them by him, but we'll have to wait and see, I suppose. And he also has the ability Edoras shall fall, which is another passive. Those who have sided with Lord Thorne and attacked Edoras do so with the resolve to see the city razed to the ground. During the fight phase, friendly Rohan traitors within 6 inches of Lord Thorne will gain a bonus of +1 to their fight value. So a little bit like we saw with Frecker's rules. So if we just open them up and scroll down, we have a bonus here to being within 6 inches of Frecker and getting bonus to fight value. And same with Claim the Throne there as well, which is quite interesting. So they're kind of going for the same vibe with Lord Thorne here. So if you had Thorne alongside the likes of Wolf and Frecker, you could create a really interesting warband that would be very focused on getting stuck in, sticking together as one tightly knit group, and defeating your enemies up close and personal, which is very cool. Be interesting to see what his stats are like as a little bit of a nobleman and a sort of advisor. I would imagine he's not necessarily the best fighter, but probably has some interesting stat line that sort of fits with the idea of him being a bit more of that advisor, strategic element to your army, rather than him being a front and center swordsman, as it were. Although he's got a rather nice looking sword, as you can see there. Another glorious Forge World Resin miniature that's been revealed for the range. There's quite a lot of really nice stuff coming out for War of the Rohirrim, way more than I thought there would be. I would assume that they're going to be looking to make all of the main characters in Forge World Resin and or plastic when the new edition hits, which shouldn't be that far away, I would suppose. And again, if they're doing miniatures like Thorne and Frecker and all these kind of characters, we are definitely getting Hera, and I am starting to more on the side of Freya being a plastic miniature, you know, with a foot and mounted version, and obviously people want to pick her up separately and add her into their games, and they might get they might get turned off by Forge World Resin, as I was saying before. So having her as a plastic miniature seems like a really good bet. But gorgeous new miniature, really nice for people who want to dive into that particular era of Rohan back in the day. I will obviously be picking up the starter set and maybe some of these characters. I think I might go down the good route, although the fact that you get to both sides in this new starter set for War of the Rohirrim kind of makes me feel like I should probably get pretty much all of these things probably. But yeah, we'll get a close look at these when they get closer to release. Shouldn't be too long till we get to see pre-orders for this. But yeah, in the meantime, make sure to let me know in the comments what you think of the new miniature for Lord Thorne of the Wold. Not Dunny in the Wold or anything like that. It's not Blackadder. And those new abilities as well. And let me know what you think of the direction that the folks at Games Workshop are taking with this game. Just another quick, easy one to dive into and give you my thoughts on the new miniature and the new rules. Make sure to like, share, comment, do all that good stuff in the description down below, etc. In the comments down below, and we'll come back with even more on Middle-earth in the near future. Keep an eye out for more stuff as well on Warhammer Age of Sigmar coming very, very soon. And also I will be revisiting a game that I talked about in a video a couple of months ago now, which has a little bit of a Discworld vibe to it, called Guards of Traitor. So I'll be diving back into that and having a chat about that game as well in the near future. But yes, let me know what you think of Lord Thorne of the Wold, and yeah, we'll dive back into more fun stuff for Middle-earth very, very soon. So yeah, thanks again. Like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.